defeated down and out, and all your problems make you wanna scream and shout. So when you walk down and give up your last, and all your tears have filled up your cup, keeping it real with Stephen Michael. Never give up, Stephen Michael. Always keep moving forward. Stephen Michael. The storms of life comes in many stages. Remember, the book of life has many pages. Keep looking for hope and faith when you lost at sea. Keeping it real with Stephen Michael. Never give up with Stephen Michael. Always keep moving forward. Stephen Michael.
Always remember, you matter, you are important, and you make a difference. Keep smiling and dancing with DJ Brian. Rest in peace to our true hero, Johnny. Good evening, everybody. Welcome aboard Keeping It Real, Stephen Michael, episode 214. I'm excited to be here. Long day. Won't get into it. I had a small procedure today. I'm here. We have a great guest today. We have Sergeant Aaron Lohman, who will be joining me in a little while from Health and Wellness from the police department I work for. He'll be on in a little while. You know him by another name, the huge fat loser from Instagram and everything. He's very good in health and wellness. We're going to bring him on in a few minutes. But everybody out there, it's going to be a great show. Stay around. We have DJ Brian in the studio. Today we're going to be talking 7 songs. Oh, I did it for my guest. My 7 songs, me and DJ Brian, but I think he differs. But I did my 7 songs to motivate me. So we're going to see if I'm going to ask him to think about it right now, to add his 2 songs. If he ain't on the list, what do you think your motivational songs to work out to? We're going to do Flashback Frenzy, Freestyle Interactive, Virtual Vacation. It's going to be a great time. Please like it, share it to everybody out there, please. It's going to be great tonight. So before we get anything, if you're an active member at NYPD or you're retired, you feel hopeless, helpless, withdrawn, you feel like you need to talk to somebody, there's plenty of outlets. First of all, it's PAPA. It's run by active members like myself or retirees. It's confidential, independent for police department. Manned 365 days a year. You call a number, we get back to get your help. The number is 188-267-7267. And then we have Employee Assistance Unit, which Health and Wellness works with them. That's for uniform and civilian members of NYPD. It's 646-610-6730. And the Chaplains Unit, they were on a big show, 212-473-2363. But this show is for everybody. You feel hopeless, helpless, need to talk, need to vent, need to reach out to somebody. Suicide National Hotline, 1-800-273-8255. Over 22 veterans a day commit suicide. That is the astronomical number. There's a special line for you when you call. And for the firefighters out there and the EMS personnel, we have 1-888-731-3473. I forgot to say, I am being sponsored by LifeVac. The show is being sponsored by LifeVac. It saves lives every day. You'll see a commercial in a little while for them. They're doing great things. I believe the last count was over 880 people saved by the invention from choking. I think over 550 children were saved with the invention. So it's amazing. Well, you're going to see a commercial for them. Also, what was I thinking? Oh, yeah. So I was saying that. I'm trying to think what I was going to say. Something else. So we got that. And then with that, today is a special day. If you're out there, you feel hopeless, please never give up. You matter, you're important, you make a difference. I'm showing my friend Aaron the studio. He's getting excited about it. I'm going to bring him on 1 second. So before I go into that, I'm going to give you motivational quotes. You have to thank 3 types of people who help us be stronger in this life. He makes us stronger. These 3 types of people. Ready? Those who helped us through a difficult time, those who put you through a difficult time, and those who believed in you through a difficult time. Amen. I got to say thank you to them. All right. And then we have no matter how things are, tomorrow is another chance to make things better today. Number 3, miracles start to happen when you give your as much energy to your dreams as you do to your fear. Amen. Be someone's sunshine when the skies are gray. And the last one, I love this one. Get ready. Don't let yourself be controlled by 3 things. Are you ready? Money, people, or your past experiences. It's a lesson, not a life sentence, your past experience. Remember that. Keep moving forward. And I was talking to someone today, if everybody practiced karate, which we don't, but we really do, we all have a black belt in beating ourselves up. We always go and think about stuff we should have, could have, did. Don't. Learn to forgive yourself, love yourself, and move forward. We'll do Wisdom Wednesday, and I'm going to bring my guest in real quick. All right, we're not ready. You know, Aaron, just come in next to me anyway. I'm going to introduce you. I'm going to do Wisdom Wednesday. You're next to me. Everybody's my guest, Aaron Lohman, Sergeant NYPD. Come on, slide in. Look at
What's going on?
Hey, look at it. You like the background? Oh, that's what I forgot to say. See this picture out here? Follow me on Facebook. This cartoon character, Keeping It Real, Steve Michael. Over 9,300 followers. Please keep following it. It's a great page. Motivational quotes, everything. I'm friends with him, Aaron, but he has a, like I say the name right. What's the name of your page?
Huge Fat Loser.
All right. I get nervous saying that, but yeah, that's his page. We're going to get into the story. We're going to do Wisdom Wednesday already. You know that one?
Of course.
It's going to be crazy. Going off the hook. Stop.
Is this what you listen to when you work out?
Let me tell you. No, you want to hear it. So I got to lie. I had a colonoscopy today. I had a lot of stuff put in me. Fluids, sedated. And I've got, 10 hours later, I got full energy. I don't know how. I think it's the guest. All right, what does God want me to tell you? You know, I was talking to people, and what they were saying, I hear a lot, second chances. Second chance. Everybody wants a second chance. But you know what God wants to tell you? A second chance, we just want to start over sometimes. And that's what people, they want a second chance at work, a second chance in a relationship, a second chance in a family situation, a second chance to start a diet again, a second chance. But you know what God says? Look, you can have as many chances you want. Just understand that he believes in you, and you should believe in yourself. If you want to have a chance, you have to learn to change. Change to chances. It's all about choices. And that's why I got my friend here. I'm going to introduce him. Come on in, right here. All right, Aaron Lohman, Sergeant, Health and Wellness in my job. You know, to tell you, how many years you got on the police department?
I'll have 17 years in July.
17 years. And you're pretty famous. How many you say? 20,000 followers on Instagram?
Something like that. I don't know. Combined total like 50,000 Instagram and Facebook. I don't count though.
No. He's very humble, which I like. He's very humble. So tell me, how did the name come about? And tell you, I know you're a big proponent. You work for Health and Wellness. You help police officers not only with physical fitness, but you help them get help if they're going through life situations. Mm-hmm. Please, first you can tell me how you came. Just tell me what you do in Health and Wellness. What's your how to help other people?
What my role is in Health and Wellness section is I'm really a jack of all trades. I run the peer support program. I coordinate the peer support program. So pretty much every command is supposed to have one or two people who volunteer to support other cops in a time of need and provide them with resources. And they undergo a 4-day training on how to do that, as far as like learning tactics, communication tactics, how to ask the difficult questions. How are you feeling? How's it going? And then checking in on with them. So we do a 4-day class on that. And I organize that class and help teach that class and then pass them on. And then on top of that, I also do the physical fitness and nutrition stuff. And I provide people, members of the service, uniform and civilian, with whatever resources they might need. It could be anything from, just somebody checking in on them. They want to talk to somebody about something that's going on the job, off the job, whatever it is. I make myself available essentially, not 24 hours a day, but I sleep, but I will answer any message that comes to my private direct message, the NYPD Health and Wellness Instagram direct message, which I also monitor, and anything else that comes up in the section.
So my question, is it true what's the heaviest you've been?
I was over 425 pounds. And I say that number because the first time I stepped on a scale, I had already been losing weight at the time, but when I stepped on the scale, it was 425, and that was the highest my scale went. And so I was essentially more than that. So I'd say 425.
But I think when we gain weight, we never really think we're that much weight. No. I think all of us.
My wife would see before pictures of me that I post. She's like, "You were never that fat." I'm like, "Oh, obviously I was. Here's a photo of it." You know what I mean?
So, what got you into, first being a proponent for health and fitness? But tell us the story. I know I read an article. It started back when you worked in gang.
So my whole career, I wanted to be an active cop. I worked in anti-crime, all the units they disbanded and are coming back now. I worked in every single one of them. I worked in the gang unit. I wanted to be an active cop, chase the bad guy. I got in trouble at work where they took my gun and shield from me. I was modified, and unfortunately, like what a lot of first responders do, is we tie our whole identity into our gun and shield. So when my gun and shield was taken from me, I didn't know what to do with my life. Yes, I had a wife, I had a daughter at home, but all I could think of was my identity being tied to that gun and shield, and I became depressed. I was suicidal at that point because I was working all the time and not taking care of my physical body, my mental health. I let all that deteriorate. I got over 425 pounds. I became depressed and I was suicidal. I was going to kill myself. And then while I was in central booking where I worked at the time, I had this epiphany. I realized in my mind, I was like, okay, I don't want to die. I want to live. And that night, I had a nightmare that I died at work. I got thrown off a building by a perp. They threw me off the building, and on the way down, I just envisioned my daughter. My son wasn't born yet. I envisioned my daughter like growing old without me, and I said, no more. I can't do this anymore. I have to become a better person each and every single day, and that's the mission I set on for that day, and I just never stopped on that mission. I just keep on going forward.
So I gotta say hello, Cindy. Bundy's on. Laurie's on. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. So you started, and that was what year? 2017?
2016.
16.
Yeah.
So 2016. When did you? I read that you lost 140 pounds. Mm-hmm. How quick? You were 120.
Yeah.
It was quick, like in a year or 2 years.
It was a couple of years. It was like 3 years around. I lost around 140 pounds.
So tell someone out here, if they're thinking about losing some weight. I mean, it's hard to lose 140 just to sleep. It took you 3 years. What is the best way, like diet-wise, exercise-wise? What do you give a basic? Give us all a basic. What you would do.
Listen, here's the deal. Everybody out there in social media land, you're doing too much probably, all right? Everybody, they get this idea in their head that they want to lose a ton of weight, that they want to get in help, they want to get in shape, but they want to do it absolutely right now, and they want results right now. So what they do is they cut out every single food that's bad for them. They cut out every single thing. They start eating chicken and broccoli because that's what they see bodybuilders eat. They go out and they run 40 miles a day, or they spend 3 hours in the gym. Stop doing that, all right? Start off slow. Just track what you're eating for a little while, like recognize food habits, recognize what your bad habits are.
Late night eating is no good.
Late night eating, don't do that. And when you go to the gym, start slow, start small, and don't underestimate by any means walking. Walking is the absolute best exercise. Or if you can't walk, get on something easy, an incumbent bike or something that your joints can handle. Please do that. Just do something slow, whatever you can tolerate the most. People think that they see my before and after pictures. They think that I started lifting weights. I didn't start lifting weights until almost a year
put your
after.
Before and after. I forgot to get it from you. I should have put it. I mean, but
it's all right.
So I get nervous calling you. What made you give? Why did you make that title?
I tried
that title.
I tried to find. So I never knew that this social media thing would blow up. I just wanted to make an accountability page and hopefully inspire a couple other people to get healthy and hopefully save their life. So I tried to find a cool handle. I wanted originally the, big fat loser or biggest fat loser, and everything was taken. So I was like, oh, what's bigger than big is huge. Huge fat loser. That sounds cool. And then I just left it on there. And sometimes people give me crap online. They'll be like, oh, your title's, you're making fun of yourself, or you're making fun of overweight people. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. It just means that I've lost a huge amount of fat. And that's all it means.
Well, you're very positive. Everything I see, I mean, you're very motivational too, which is great. But you're very positive. Like you always just say, just start. Whatever we do, just start. You don't have to lose everything right away. Just attempt. Now, I'm old. When I wait, as I get older, I'm into lightweight. I think lightweight
it's fine
for cutting up. Some people, I know guys, they're still benching 400 pounds in their 50s.
Yeah, how are their joints?
And squatting, but they rip their quads out. To me, I don't understand. You go to the gym, you see these guys. I'll just give you an example. You go to the gym, you see these guys lift one rep, a lot of weight, grunt and groan. Hey, drop it. And okay, maybe they're powerlifting. I don't know.
Right.
Or maybe I don't know what they're doing. And then you see other people work out, which I have no problem with that. But you may ask someone, what's your pet peeve when you go to the gym? I got to ask this. Since you're in the gym a lot, you got to have a pet peeve. I know DJ Brian and me have a pet peeve.
Honestly, what my pet peeve is in the gym and in life in general is like, when I go into the gym, just be friendly. That's why when I choose what gym I'm going to go to, I make sure that atmosphere is good. Yeah. Because like when I walk in there and I say hey to somebody or whatever, and like they say hey back, and it's like to me, fitness is a community. Yeah. We're all in there together. We're all in the same thing. Like I don't want to be in a gym where everybody in there is a jerk. Like you wave to them and they look at you like you're sideways, or they're videotape, or they're like making fun of other people in the gym. Like that drives me nuts. I will stop going to that gym if that happens.
I'll tell you mine. The same thing when I'm going to work. When these people wait in line and they cut off the line, I don't like going to a gym and I want to go use something. And the guy's saying, I'm using that. while he's doing
Oh,
something else. Come on, man. Come on. Look at the guy. I'm like, like you said, I want to go to the gym and break it. But they'll be like hogging 3 things at one time.
Nah, you
and
can't
not
do
even on it. I've got another set there. Okay, but you're over here now. I'm going to jump in it. You know, can I work in?
And if you go to a gym where people take it seriously and they have manners, like if they are using all 3 things, they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm using that, but feel free to work in too.
Yeah.
Like that's
you're not in the
acceptable.
clique. So I realized sometimes the gym could be like high school too, like everywhere. There's a certain clique.
Yeah,
and
sometimes.
they got the pyramid level there. The top bodybuilder, this one here, and you're a novice. You know what? You can't come in our section.
But what's funny though is like I noticed because I work out at Bev Francis, like where a lot of professionals work out. They're all super cool. They're all super chill. Like because they're at the top level, it's the people who have the egos that aren't at that level, who think they're at that level, who treat people.
Maybe
like
use
that.
drugs too. Who knows?
Yeah.
Hi, Ina. Hi, Lillian. Mickey, how are you? I say hello to everybody. I hope I didn't miss people. Lillian, she works in one police. You know Lillian by a picture. She's very good people.
Hey, how are you?
She works in the police department. She's in one police class. You probably
Hi, Lillian.
She goes
How
to
are
all
you?
the fun. She's a big supporter of the show. So we were talking. The next big event I have, you're going to be. If you're not going to be away, you're going to come down and be part of the big atmosphere.
Yeah.
You got to have a lot. You know what a live event? I know you do a lot. But you got a live event.
I wanted to come to the last 2, but my thing is like I love family vacation. So if I book a family vacation, that's like priority.
Right?
I just went to Aruba.
How was it?
It was awesome. I went for 10 days. We go every year. I love it.
Stress
there.
relief.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Kids love it?
Oh, kids absolutely love it, yeah.
10 days, good. I haven't gone to Aruba yet, believe it or not.
You gotta go there.
I gotta go. I just
Very
came back from
safe,
Bahamas.
very beautiful.
Yeah, I heard.
Good Italian food there too. There's a Patrizia's there.
But there's no all-inclusive. It's like...
The way we go is an all-inclusive.
Okay, it is, yeah.
There's a couple of them left.
I like it, sometimes the food ain't that great. I mean, Aruba, you can go anywhere. But I realize, like, when you go to Puerto Rico or a place where it's not all-inclusive, when you look at what it costs you for food and everything later on, I got a card. Cash.
I love Puerto Rico too, though. Like that's a great. The first time I ever went to Puerto Rico, I was like, I want to retire here. This is where I want to retire. 'Cause it's still part of the U.S.
We're going to Puerto Rico on a virtual vacation. There you go. You and my daughter love Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
I went to San Juan.
Yeah.
I have big things to say about Puerto Rico. I have to go to the other beaches. My daughter went with her friends. I got to go somewhere where it's tropical. I went to New San Juan. It was a tourist trap. And then Old San Juan. And it was,
the forts and stuff.
You get dark at night. When I first went there years ago, the cops had to escort me out to get a cab. No cabs were going there.
Yeah.
Then the cruise ship came in there. And they built it up. But still, it's a city. I guess what I'm saying, I like a beach. I go in the Caribbean, I want beach.
Yeah, me too.
Or a pool. A nice pool.
Yeah.
All right, so what is on your agenda? You wrote a book.
I wrote a book.
What's the name of the book? Come on, you got to pop it in
My book is called Starting Over: How I Learned How to Stop Being
Ocho Cinco.
an A-hole and lost 175 pounds in the
You
process.
know what song I should have played for you when we said that, Starting Over?
What?
John Lennon had that song. Starting over, every day I used to get up. You got get ready to
exactly.
sing. I don't like it. Ocho Cinco, he's part of us. He's on sergeant and the job too.
What's
Good
up,
people.
Ocho Cinco?
Ocho Cinco, good man. He comes to the live events. They all have a good time.
Every time I hear Ocho
they're like Johnny
Cinco,
Walker Blue.
Every time I hear Ocho Cinco, I think of that old ESPN commercial with the sizzling bacon. You got to be really old like me to know what that means.
But Ocho Cinco's got high taste. He likes Johnny Walker Blue.
Nice.
When he comes out. So with that, when you put motivation, what gets you to put, like you say you're at the gym, or what something strikes you, or is every day you get up you put in a motivational video, or you save it?
I legitimately, so people ask me this all the time, and they like ask about social media following, and I'm not a planner. If I have a thought in my head where I want to make a video about something, if I don't make it right then, I will forget it. Same thing when it comes to like putting something up, or I see something, I just have an idea and I post it. I generally post my feelings and how I feel about everything like right in the moment. I think that has what's led me to for people to hopefully vibe with me and like get that type of feeling. I'm always myself at all times. That's why you see my social media is like everywhere. Like I'll post a pizza post about pizza, then I'll post like a motivational thing, I'll post a gym thing, then I'll post a whatever, like it's just what I'm thinking about
What's your
at the
favorite
time.
pizza?
My favorite pizza is Mike's Underground Pizza.
Where is that?
In Amityville. It's you got to call a special number and they deliver it to you in a tuxedo.
Really?
Yes.
Mike's Underground Pizza.
Mike's
What do you
Underground
call it?
Pizza.
I forgot.
Yo,
Hurts or a garbage bag? What is it?
it
Sound like the mafia, or are you gonna get
a guy delivers it in a car. You got to book an appointment.
Really?
For real? Yeah.
You didn't know that, DJ Brian? Come on, now we got called for Mike's Underground Pizza.
They operate out of a restaurant somewhere in the Amityville area. And I'm telling you, you look them up on social media, their pizza is absolutely phenomenal.
Can you please repeat his name for Instagram, please?
Oh, my name on Instagram is Huge, Huge, Fat, Fat. Loser, Loser.
He's gonna prop the show on it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get some reviews on Instagram. I do everything on Facebook and YouTube. You know, everybody gets me free on Facebook. It's hard that they go to YouTube. They have to start another account.
It's tough. Yeah.
It's tough. But I know how to make Bunny. Bunny's good people. Cindy Silks, her brother was Chief Steven Silks.
Now that listen, I had to go meet Chief Silks twice, and I'm telling you right now, both times, absolute gentleman. And both times I had to meet him was because I was very high in civilian complaints. You know, I was out there because I did the police work that I did, and each time he was like legitimately the best. Like, you know, rest in peace to him.
And this show started, Keeping It Real with Steve Michael, because in 2019 we had 10 active members that committed suicide, and Chief Silks was a friend of mine for years. I worked in Brooklyn North with him, and I went on to do a Facebook Live, and I was on Kenya B's show before that, but I went on, and my show started Keeping It Real with Steve Michael, where we talk mental health awareness, and it take off. And now, like I said, I started in the backyard. I started in another studio. Now I'm in this studio. We're doing live events. We're bringing it out. I'm going to go to Staten Island. Everybody in Staten Island want to come over, see me out here. So I want to go to Staten Island. They're going to get some nights in Columbus for us to do a live one. I have music, comedian. We do it. So I take it on the road to give hope, to never give up. The hope to the hopeless. You know how, like you say, you went through it.
Man.
You thought about it. I thought about it. At one time, we both were broken, abandoned, lost, forgotten about. Yet God spares us to bring us here to do what you're doing.
And then here we are. And both of us, we know that the best way to get out of that hole and help people, well, we got out of that hole, and the best way to help other people get out of that hole is you got to jump down in that hole with them and help them dig out because you know the way out.
So I always say it's like a lighthouse, you know? We are a lighthouse right now.
Yeah.
But we were lost to the sea of anxiety. And we're looking for somebody to go to land. And once in a while, I still go back into that sea of anxiety very easily.
Oh, yeah.
But I know what got me out. Faith and hope. And it's good to have you can have a down day or two, but you got to remember how you got out of it. And that's what. But I always say for everybody out there now, for my audience that watches, most of them are lighthouses. Some of them are lost at sea right now, and we bring them to the land. But once someone wrote your survival story, or the story how you overcame something, will be someone else's survival story.
A survival guide. Yeah. I like that. I don't remember who wrote that quote too, but I really like that one.
I like that one too because it's true. You know, like you say, you wrote. I got 2 things almost done written. I just got to publish it. I did Sunday Night Thoughts when I first started. I just wrote random things, and it's a great book. Only Sunday, and then I got my motivational. I wrote a lot of my own motivational stuff.
You should publish it.
And I just finally got the challenge coins. I got pushed into doing that. I got the mugs here. So you know, I mean, I'm gonna do a book. It's gonna happen. You know what? I was gonna do it, and someone at work who has 3 books said, "This you gotta do better than this." And I'm like, "No, the first book was only gonna be my 13 Sunday night poems. It could be a small one. It don't have to be my big piece.
You can make whatever.
I want to put it out because people put cartoon books out there, and
you can do whatever you want.
I want to do it, and then my second book would be my home. But I wrote that too. But it's Sunday Night Thoughts. So I think that's going to come out first. So. All right, so we're going to do. Get ready, Stephen Michaels. I probably messed up.
I'm terrified.
No, me too. I probably forgot a lot of good songs I like. Steve Michaels, and after this, Bobby. After this, we're going to do the commercial. Right after the 7. Stephen Michaels' 7 top songs to work out to. Now, I also Googled some of them.
Okay.
All right, a list. So I said, because I'm going to forget some of my songs. Because I do like Spanish music that work out to. I like Romeo Santos. I like Hector Acosta. I do like all kind of music. I'm a savant. I even like ABBA.
Me too.
I even like ABBA. And Elvis Presley I love.
I like everything except country.
So number 7. We ready, DJ Brian? Stephen Michaels' top 7 songs to work out, because he's the workout guru here. He's going to give me his 2 that's down on the list when it's over. So think about it. Number 7, AC/DC, You Shook Me All Night Long. Somewhere when we were younger, we were in the gym to this song, right?
Yep.
And that's what DJ Brian, he likes that. He's a kickboxer, by the way, or he's a UFC fighter over here.
I'm not a UFC fighter.
Well, you train in a UFC gym.
Nice.
All right. You don't gotta cut yourself like that. You do. All right. Number 6. I Googled this one, but I do like this song. I guess this is more like, I can see my son, me and him working out this, and he'll be singing and like pumping his fist to this song. Wake Me Up by Avicii. 1 second. Number 6 song is going to be Wake Me Up by Avicii.
So wake me up when it's all over.
Good song.
All right?
Yeah.
See, so wait, so far, all right.
So far, good.
All this time I was finding
Stop.
myself.
This song I love. Love. It was on my, when I was working out like crazy, I had back in the iPod, little
MP3 players?
Yeah, the IP3. I had this song in it. I love this song. My sixth song, number 5 all time. Titanium by David Guetta and Sia. Love it.
This is a good one, yeah.
Shoot me up with bullet holes. I still don't go. That's why I love it, man.
I like this. Go into a wall.
Yeah, with the water. It still go.
Yeah.
No roast for the Phoenix. Like, what they call me when I work? There you go, look. Yeah. They call me Jon Snow. I rise from the dead. All right. Love this song. You know what? I had to hear this song. I do love this song. I can see me be more of a club, but I get number 4, Missy Elliott. Get your freak on.
Let people gather round.
I like this one too.
Oh, somebody.
Get your freak on. Get your freak on.
This is classic right here. People underestimate how great Missy Elliott was back in the day. She was phenomenal.
Number 3 song. Love it. I mean, everybody watch Rocky Balboa. I know every song. Every song, every movie. I love Rocky Balboa. Number 3 song of all time. Greg Mackey plays it when I come out on the show now on the piano for me. Eye of the Tiger, Survivor. That's the box. That's for DJ Brian. He goes in the boxing ring all the time.
Where do you see what one of mine is?
Oh, right here. I should have had you give it to him. Nah, this one. Don't kill me.
Honestly,
don't kill me with this one.
I see it on the list, and I'm going to tell you right now.
You better play the clean version.
This song is on my list too,
Yeah.
for sure.
Play the clean version. This reminds me of craziness. All right? I don't know. My audience probably never heard of it. French Montana, Drake, pop that. Hit it.
White ghost chasing Pac-Man, running out the lot. I'll be bleeding, that's a rock.
Woo!
That song is like,
Keep it clean. Keep it clean. I'm sorry if I don't get hurt. My number 1 song. Definitely my number 1 song. Whoa, man. God rest this guy's soul. DMX, Up in Here.
great song.
Hit it. I used to play football, quarterback, and before the game we warm up to this song. Get pumped up. So give me one of you. What would be on your list?
I have a playlist on Spotify if anybody wants me to send it. It's under Big Homer 82 though.
Yeah,
That
send it
used
to
to be my thing. It used to be my gym playlist.
Okay.
But I'm telling you right now, people are going to laugh at this song. All right, but it's on my mix. My mix is mostly hip hop. But when this song comes on, sometimes I'll listen to this song on repeat, and people can think this is totally nuts. My Way by Frank Sinatra.
I love it.
Yo, I'm telling you,
Love it,
that
love it.
comes on. You need no further motivation than that song.
The end
all right?
is near.
Oh my God, it
So I
pushes you
faced-
to that level.
You know what I love? I laughed. I cried.
Yeah.
I had my share of losing.
AC/DC, Thunderstruck, another great song that you remind.
No, Sandman. I like Sandman. I should have
Yeah, that's
Sandman.
a Sandman.
I'm out there wrestling. The guy bat the canopy on his head.
And then as opposed to Eye of the Tiger, No Easy Way Out.
Oh, I love it.
Rocky IV.
Oh, that's DJ Brian's one. I know, it's DJ Brian.
best track.
All right, I
That's the
messed up,
best
DJ Brian. No easy way out. There is no easy. You know what I can tell you? I watch on Netflix. I think the new season's coming out. The last season now, Cobra Kai.
I watched the first season.
Oh, I love it. They
haven't
play the
caught up.
music. He's like, you Speedwagon? I said, they take it on the run. Should play that one.
yeah.
I hear that song, Take It on the Run. I'd also tell you another one I like to work out to.
What?
Suspicious Minds, Elvis.
Yeah.
We're caught in a trap.
There's some days I'm feeling certain moods. Like I said, I like everything except country made after like 1994. All right, because like back old school country is cool, not to work out to, but it's cool. But I listen to everything, depending on what mood I'm in, whether it be hip hop, rock. It's got to be like hard though. Like
Cindy, we all pray, we all love you, brother.
Yeah, for real.
We're going to do a 30-second quick commercial coming back. And we come back, you get ready. The wheels are going to fall off some more with my guest and myself. Give me the commercial, the Life Vac. Sponsor, saves lives every day, everybody.
Hi, I'm Arthur Lee, founder, CEO, and inventor of LifeVac, a simple rescue device that could save a child's life in a choking emergency. All these people were saved with LifeVac. People may not realize that on average, 14 people a day die from choking-related incidents. Every 5 days, one of those is a child.
As simple as place, push, pull.
To learn more, please visit lifevac.net.
Those is amazing instrument. It has saved over 800, and I don't want to get it wrong, 80 lives, and it keeps going up every day. And it's very simple. You put it over the face, you push in, you pull out, and it pops right out of it. And especially young children. I mean, adults too. We eat sometimes, we choke, but young children like to put stuff in their mouth. We don't eat when I ain't watching. All right, we're gonna go to we're gonna do Flashback Frenzy. Spin the wheel, DJ Brian. Where we going? What year we going?
This is official. I like this.
I'm official. Yeah, official. We come a long way from. We're gonna go 2001. Now, we all know that's a big year in the police department.
Yes,
all right.
of course.
2001. We're gonna do Flashback Frenzy 2001. All right. TV shows that started in 2001. 24. It was from 2001 to 2010. Scrubs. You never watched it. 2001 to 2010. Smallville. 2011 to 2012, I believe it was. Alias. Alias. What the hell again? Alias. I don't know. You watch Alias?
Nah, never.
2001, 2006. And here's the one that got me, because Office is good on reruns. I watch the reruns now. The Office was only 2 years, 2001 to 2003.
Really?
Top movies, one of my favorite. DJ Brian didn't like the ending. Two movies DJ Brian don't like. He's Castaway and Avatar. We all know that if you watch this enough. 2001, Castaway, Wilson. I love it, man. Boy, Tom Hanks, man. I saw a Man Called Otto try to kill himself. We got to watch that movie. Man Called Otto, he tries to kill himself 4 times, but for divided eventually he lives. You got to watch it. It's a good movie.
I love Castaway. People hate the end of Castaway.
I like
to
it.
me, the end of Castaway is one of the greatest, most realistic endings of any movie ever. I'm not going to ruin it for you, but that's real life. That is what real life is.
You know what I liked about it? He went to the cornfield, whatever, and you got to go straight, left, or right. Make a choice.
That's right.
And
make a choice.
he
Life
made
goes
right.
on. Life goes on.
Life
You gotta
goes
make a choice.
on without.
And that's how it is out there. You got to make a choice.
Yeah, you
You got to take a path.
She left him. But she's always dead. She's always dead. The Wedding Planner. I think my wife loved the wedding. I think my wife loved the Wedding Planner. I don't. Is that the one with J-Lo? I don't know. Is Wedding Planner J-Lo? The Mummy Returns. I do like the Mummy.
Yeah.
I like
And Brendan Fraser's back in life, and I saw The Whale, and it was
How
phenomenal.
good
Go
is it?
watch
I gotta
it.
see
Yeah.
that. Really, I gotta see that. Shrek. I love Shrek. And Monsters Inc. Didn't like Monsters Inc.
It wasn't one of my favorites. no.
Top songs: Falling, Alicia Keys. All for You, Janet Jackson. Drops of Jupiter, Train. My favorite song. It wasn't me.
Is it really? I hate Train more than any band on earth.
It wasn't me, Shaggy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love Shaggy.
And Let Me Blow Your Mind, Eve. That's the top
great song.
songs in that year. I think. Top music artists for Pink. I love Pink. She's good. DJ Brian's a big Linkin Park guy.
Linkin Park is good.
Yeah, you're good, eh? Alicia Keys, Kid Rock, I like. Katy Perry, she's very good. Gas prices. We should go back in the DeLorean right now. And with Johnny Williams Lawrence, myself, you, and DJ Brian. $1.46. President of the United States was George W. Bush. And let me give you a little trivia. Nevada became the first United States to legalize gambling. I always tell everybody get a pen for this episode because you're going to trump someone. In 2001, Nevada became the first United States to legalize gambling. The average lifespan, now when we did it last time, it went up in 2001. Average lifespan for women is 79.8. So 80 years old they lived to. Men, 74.4. But last time I did this was 1967. Men were dying at 69 years old.
Oof.
All right. Top TV show of that year was Friends.
Hate it.
A loaf of bread. Get ready. Hey, we got to go back here. A loaf of bread was $1.82. And a dozen eggs, 90 cents. I think it cost me over $5 for eggs the other day.
Jeez.
Top baby names: Michael, Matthew, Joshua. And for females, I don't know maybe it was the Ashley, Emily, and Madison. I don't know. That's I don't know the names, but DJ Brian, give me a little music montage. Oh, I love that song.
Nice. Is this from 2001 too?
Yes,
probably was.
Music
Yeah.
montage.
Yeah.
I've seen so many faces, but nothing compares to these blue and yellow purple.
We like the 80s.
Yeah. I love the 80s too. 80s anything, I'm an 80s freak.
80s music.
Obviously.
It's Wait a Minute. It's a
It's a
remake.
remake,
It's a
yeah.
remake. I remember that
Gotta
with
be.
the first original.
I'm like, wait a second.
It's like a remake. I like that song. Oh,
Is that the last time Aerosmith did an album?
yeah, I love actually went on the rock and roll coaster. I was afraid all year. I went
Oh,
with
man.
my kids because I went with a guy who beat stage 4 cancer. I said, "You survive afterwards."
So I never went on the rock and roller coaster till I went to Disney last time with my wife. And we're in Disney World, and I'm like, She still hates me to this day for this. I'm like, it's Disney World. It's
Yeah.
fine. It doesn't go upside down. You're fine. Because I had no idea. I really think it. First thing it does is shoots
Upside down.
out, goes upside. As we're going upside down, I'm laughing because I know as soon as I get this off of this roller coaster, she's
But it
gonna
goes
kick
so
my-
quick you don't even know.
Oh my god! Yeah.
I mean, when you sit in the chair, like you're playing the music, and also you're up.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go flashback frenzy with the best DJ out here. Have you ever asked who the best DJ is? DJ Brian. Hit it. Now, everybody's a favorite thing. We interact with the audience. 11 questions. Are you ready? Look at your thing. DJ Brian, number 1. Would you rather go on a vacation or a staycation? Now, I know sometimes work gets you stressed out. Staycation just as good as a vacation. But I ain't going to lie. I don't get going to make too many weeks off, but I like a vacation. I want to get out.
I want to get out. I used to be like, I love a
Water
vacation.
or beach. I got to do either one.
beach,
I like
for
water
sure.
better. I'm afraid of sharks.
Yeah, I like the beach.
I was
I
in
like to
Bahamas.
go
There was
out.
a hammerhead there. The
Really?
lifeguard was, well, yeah. And I went to Florida, Sarasota, blue water, and they blew the whistle. The lifeguard was out there in the boat, blew the whistle. Big fish. I'm like, what the heck is this? I mean, I said, I'll be in the pool. I'll be in the pool. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm the guy like below ankle deep. I'm standing there, but I'm like, damn, 2 steps in the water. I'm up to my waist. The shark, I could pet the shark in the head. That's how close
Oh
I'm.
man, no.
Nah.
Yeah.
DJ Brian, vacation or staycation?
No, I want a vacation.
He wants a vacation.
Yeah.
Number 2, would you rather be a driver in the car or a passenger? I want to be a driver. Sometimes someone can't drive too well, even though I get driven at work. But off duty, I want to be driving the car because
I like to drive. It's one of my favorite pastimes is driving, cruising, like especially you on a road trip with the family. Like one of my favorite pastimes, because I went to college in Buffalo, so my favorite thing was to drive up to Buffalo. I would take the weirdest, most obscure route ever,
the scenic
and
route.
just find like the weirdest gas stations and stuff. I love that stuff.
I did that when my son played in Cooperstown.
Yeah.
And the GPS to be on the highway took me back roads. I was going to, like you say, cornfields, like a town, like no one was open. I'm like, what's this? Children in a corner or something. Like, where am I going? All right, DJ Brian, please don't say you want to be a passenger.
No, I'd rather drive.
All right, thank you. I feel better now. Would you rather attend a party or host a party?
Attend a party. I'm not hosting shit.
It seems like a
sorry,
host
excuse my
everything in my
language.
house.
Sorry, but I would rather attend a party because I don't
Clean up.
want to clean up. I don't want to prep anything.
So like a holiday, I usually host. So I say I like hosting.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you want to do? Host or attend?
No, attend. I hate hosting.
It's 2 against 1. But I would rather attend 2. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Are you the person that starts assignments immediately or wait till the last minute? I gotta start immediately. I do have an OCD, but I don't know how people wait till the night before to do like a thesis.
Yo.
I can't do that.
Me
I'll
too.
be panicking.
My wife hates me for it. Like I'll get home as soon as I get off of work because when I get off of work, there's like certain things around the house that need to be done. I make sure that I do them absolutely right away so I can spend the rest of the time chilling. I like to get my stuff out of the way right away.
Well, you DJ Brian, right away or last minute?
No, right away.
Right away. That's 3 of us. Right away. All right. Immediately, Lillian said. Bunny said right away. Get them done, Raheem Soto said. That's it. Cindy Silks. Depends both. Okay. Question 4. All right, no, 5. Would you rather be 20 minutes early everywhere you go or 10 minutes late everywhere? I'm always early. I'm 20 minutes. My wife's always late.
20
I gotta be
minutes
early.
early.
I don't like being late for nothing.
20 minutes
Except
early.
that. I want to be late to death.
Yeah, that's it.
I want to be late. The cast could be waiting there. Where the hell is he? He ain't here yet.
20 minutes early for sure.
20 minutes early. DJ Brian, you're an early guy too. Well, I think the women always want to be late. Is that?
Listen, it's always my intention to be 20 minutes early. A lot of times I'm 10 minutes late, but I always want to be 20 minutes early.
Lillian, see? 10 minutes late. She just answered it. An hour early.
Yeah.
Early. Buddy Cook, there you go. J Marks, 20 minutes early. Early. Okay, ladies. That's what I like to hear. Early. At least, Lillian, I'll give you, you were honest with that, being late. Which was your favorite class, gym or art? And I know that my best friend, he failed art. He was a big gym guy.
Really?
And he had a bad gym art teacher. I gotta say, I like gym. Now, Lillian, she could paint, so I know she's gonna say art. I like gym.
So what's funny is people probably think I'm going to say gym because I work out, but it's definitely art. Like
Really?
I went to college at the beginning for making movies. I originally wanted to be a movie director. I wanted to
yeah,
make
should do
films
something.
and stuff, and I could paint, I could draw, I could do all that stuff.
My daughter would
The
say
more
art.
you know.
She could do, like my father, she's very artistic. My son would say gym. What do you guys say?
No, Jim.
Jim. DJ Brian said Jim. Question 7. Do you have book smarts or you got street smarts? Now, it's almost being like a leader and a boss. I'm a leader. So you need to have both. But there's a lot of people out there that have no street smart. They'll walk around, purse wide open, or they leave it and they go into the store. You gotta have street smart. I'm a street smart guy. What are you?
Street smarts. Book smarts will get you a title. Street smarts will build you a life. Remember I said that.
I agree. Book smart, street smart.
I like to think street sports.
DJ Brian, street smarts? All right. Both, Lily answer. Okay, that's a true answer. You gotta be both.
You have to be both.
You gotta be both. You gotta be both. But, I'll give you an example. The movie Starship Troopers, right? The Marines were down there going after the bugs, right?
Yeah.
The guy up there, the general, whatever he was, they dropped bombs on the bugs. But the real smarties, with the brief, interviewed them. They never got their hands dirty. After everybody did the work, they interview. And they were the highest class in the military in the movie. To me, you got to be a ground person. You got to be book smart and also be street smart to be a good leader, I think, to be well-rounded. So I think that answer is in both ways. All right. Are you a dog lover or cat lover? That's easy. I'm a dog lover. I love all animals. I take care of these squirrels in my backyard, and I keep bringing that up. But I'm a dog lover. Rest in peace, my dog, Cheyenne.
Rest in peace. Dog lover. Big
Dog
time.
lover.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Brian. His baby just passed away too. But there's cat lovers out. You know what? If you love pets, that's a good sign. You have a heart.
Yeah.
You love to give out, and they give. No matter what you have, they give love back.
Except my lizard. My lizard hates us.
Oh, unless you collect snakes and spiders. I don't know how they give you love. I don't want a snake.
They don't give you love.
I don't want a big furry spider. Oh, that's my pet Horatio. No, thank you.
My lizard bites
I'm
us.
afraid I get bit. I don't want to get bit. I see one guy. He has an alligator as a pet on I think TikTok, and he opened the bathroom door. I guess it was still about this big now, and he could walk into the bathroom door, goes into the bathtub on his own. I was like, what the? One day he's gonna get too big. He's gonna be hungry.
Big time.
If you don't feed him, who's gonna watch him?
Yeah.
All right. Dine in or order delivery. I'm not this Uber Eats guy. I guess I dine in. Or I gotta go out myself. I don't do delivery to my house really. So what about you?
My wife loves delivery, and I hate it.
Bobby,
I want to sit
dine in?
down and eat a meal
Or Uber Eats.
and hang out.
You dine in or you get delivered food here?
No, I like dining.
Yeah, dine in is the.
Dine in. But there's some people, click, they know how
You know
to
what
do
it is? You know what it is? I think with our job, right?
Yeah.
We're so used to like getting takeout and stuff. Like we just want to sit at a table and have a meal. You
And
know
I
what
also
I mean?
think this generation, these kids, my kids now and they're younger, they're used to everything with the phone. I got an app for this, app for that. So I'm stuck. I don't even know how to, download stuff. So, all right, here's a good one: pizza or taco night. Which one? Pizza night or taco night? Pizza night. I love both. I ain't gonna lie. I do love both. Tacos at Tequila in Wantagh. I love that place. But I'm a pizza guy. I'm Italian. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a pizza guy, but gotta be good pizza.
I love both, but pizza, hands down. I'm a pizza snob too. So.
Pizza, DJ Brian. 3 pizzas in a row. But I do love both. So, Sonia, I do love. I agree with you. I do love my tacos. And the last one. This is a crazy. I think it's a psychological question. Ready? I don't know which way to answer it. Do you sleep with your bedroom door open or closed? I gotta say, I keep it closed. I don't know why. I think I probably can sleep both ways, but I keep it closed. What is that answer?
It's closed usually, but like sometimes, like if my daughter's having a hard night or something, we keep the door open. So like I go both ways with that, but I would prefer to have it closed for sure.
Open or closed? Open. DJ Brian said open. He passed the side. I don't know if he passed or failed. I don't know.
Yeah.
Bobby, door open or closed? Your bedroom door. Sleeping.
If I'm alone, closed. I mean, if I'm alone, open. But if I'm other people in the house, I'll be closed.
I agree. I got air conditioning in my room. I think I want to keep it in, so the door has to be closed.
Yeah. Oh, I got central air. So like central air and central heat. So like sometimes if you close that door too.
Could you put Johnny's picture up real quick? If you can. All right, we're gonna do virtuification in a second. Just waiting for him to put Johnny's picture real quick. We're gonna do virtuification. This is where the wheels fall off. Are you ready?
Oh boy.
We're gonna go on a private jet. Stephen Michaels' private jet.
I'm terrified.
Aaron, DJ Brian, Bobby, Johnny Williams Lawrence. We're all gonna be on this private jet. We're all up. And he's gonna put the picture up.
And knows I'm dying when she says, who is
Johnny was my brother, my friend, my co-worker, my co-host. A man taught me about battling to the end. He was a true hero. He battled cancer like no one ever seen. And you know what? His wife, Mona, was at a big event, and she's going to be starting a foundation in his name to battle cancer. So I can't wait to be part of it. Anything I can do to help, I'm definitely. But Johnny's never forgotten about. And if you come to my live events, I make a rum punch in Johnny's name. You guys picture Johnny Williams Lawrence, famous rum punch. He gave me the ingredients, and I make it. Everybody likes it. All right. Going to Jamaica. What part of Jamaica you want to go to?
On Montego Bay, why not? 'Cause it's the only part I know.
That's like a tourist. The first time you go, us tourists, you go the first time to Montego Bay. Go to Montego Bay. We're going to walk in and get a rum punch. We're going to go up to the pool. And this song will be playing. Now you know you should make
Now I feel good. I feel good now.
You hear this song in Aruba?
Yeah.
Anywhere on vacation, you hear it. No matter if you're in the Dominican Republic, you hear this.
This song plays in my head at least like 30
Now we're going to
times.
Dominican Republic. All right, Steve Michael's private jet. Get in it. We're going to go to Las Terrenas. I've never been there. I want to go there. Blue water. Go to Las Terrenas. We'll be out on the beach. We're going to sit down, have a dinner on the beach. Maybe everybody wear white or whatever the theme of the night is. And watch the sun goes down. Set. And this song, Romeo Santos and Alex Bueno, but Romeo Santos is the king of the Dominican Republic. Hit it.
Páseme una borradora pa'
Ah,
borrarle
dude,
la
Machado.
malicia.
I
Luego
can play
quiero
along.
una
Ah, man, come on. It's easy. Machado is easy.
En mi Chile mexicano bien
Two steps up, leg up, opposite for her, go backwards, leg up, opposite for her, and you stay tight. It's good stuff. We're going to Trinidad. We go to Trinidad. We do carnival time. Here's a question. You know what the colors of Trinidad? Because I always got it
Red
wrong.
and white.
Red, black, and white. You got it right. I always mixed up with blue, yellow. I mixed up.
That's Barbados.
Barbados. I mixed up Barbados. I mixed it up. Blue,
I
yellow.
know. Listen, I know all my Caribbean flags. I've worked Juve and West
There you
Indies.
go. We're going to Trinidad, and we got one singer we love, Destro. You guys, I mean, we're going to Juve.
Look, problem down in Port of Spain, cause it's red flood of water blocking up the main road.
Trinidad, you're walking in the parade.
Make you feel good.
Hey. We're going to your favorite place, Puerto Rico. Where's a place in Puerto Rico you want to go? You say you love Puerto Rico. Give me some place. Educate me.
I like New San Juan with the beaches and the hotels.
You didn't go anywhere else in Puerto Rico?
I've been to there. I've been to Old San Juan. I've been to a lot of the islands except for Rincon. I want to go to Rincon next time.
All right, so we're going to go to one of the islands.
Yeah.
We're going to go to one of the islands, and what we're going to do? Go to the pool or beach? Which one do you recommend?
Beach, of course.
Beach?
Yeah.
You're not afraid of sharks?
We're going to swim with the sharks
Oh,
today.
hell no. I'm afraid of sharks. I ain't going to lie. My father traumatized me when I was a little kid. He took me to a drive-in movie theater, and you know what he took me to see? I was an infant.
Jaws?
And we were in a lake we were up right by Lake, way up in Lake George. I go in the lake the next morning. They had like a cabin.
Mm-hmm.
You walk in, it was like ankle deep water, and it was a fish. I was screaming, shark. I was I was traumatized ever since. And now
That's awesome.
I go out there, I look in the ocean, I'm looking for that big, large object. We're going to go to Puerto Rico, nice beach, and we're going to hear a little Mark Anthony. Hit it.
Por siempre la llamaré preciosa. Isla del Caribe.
Hey, that's romantic there. Stop.
Yeah.
That's a little romantic. I'm going to Italy. I got to go next year. I'm going next year. We're
Nice.
going to Italy. And I found this song, one of the top songs. Last week I gave you Perchi and whatever her name is, Te Amo. It's a big all over TikTok, the Te Amo song. Da-na-na. They do all the stadiums, right? This one is the top 5 song in Italy of all time. I know I like I do like Lou Monte, Chetaluna. But this one is called, we're going to go to Naples. I don't know, go Venice. I'm going to go to Gondola. Go to Gondola. And this song playing, someone singing on the side, singing this out like Pavarotti here. We're going to hear Felicita by Albano. Hit it. What do you think? This is for my workout. I want to get this. I can work out this thing.
Yeah.
Damn, I got
Rocky
They
Marciano
put it-
montage.
I had my surgery today, but they drugged me up and the thing knocked me out for 45 minutes and I got injured. I don't know where. Thank God you brought it out of me. We're going to New York. Hometown of freestyle music. You like freestyle music? You ever go to a freestyle concert?
No,
You ever hear George Lamont?
I know what
TK,
freestyle is. I
Julie
do.
Torres?
Old school KTU, yeah. But
But guess what? I'm going back before that. I'm going back to my roller skating days. All right? The breakdancing days. DJ Brian knows this song. Roller skating days, hot skates, early 80. This song came on, and everybody would be dancing and whatever. Platinum Patrol, play at your own risk.
oh yeah, I know this song.
If you play with me. Stop if I get zapped. So I don't get zapped no more. I don't know rights. It's only for entertainment purposes. So see, I always leave time on the clock. So what would you like everybody to know about you? What can we talk about here?
I'm not that cool or special. I'm just a regular guy.
No, you're very humble. You're very humble.
I'm just a regular dude, for real. Everything that I've done in my life, anybody can do. You just have to put 1 foot forward and just make that decision in your mind. Am I going to get better or am I going to get worse? You know, every day is another chance to start over. Never give up on yourself, no matter what. All right, just keep on pushing forward. We all have bad shit that happens. Sorry, bad things that happen to us.
So
please push forward.
I have to do it because it is psychological. Is there a certain number on the scale, if you get close that you get nervous, that you flip on the other side? I mean, we all have to work. You try a certain, I'm not going to say pants size, but you try a certain clothes on also, you get nervous.
Anything over like 270, I start to get nervous again. But I have only let that happen one time, and that's because come around every fall, I love pumpkin everything.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah, oh my God.
Pumpkin spice muffins, pumpkin spice donuts,
pumpkin pie, even.
Pumpkin
Oh,
pie.
God.
I will eat it.
Was
I
that
love
good
it.
for us?
Yeah, in moderation, but I was going overboard. And then
Pumpkin ice cream. You ever have pumpkin ice cream?
Oh, absolutely.
Homemade, like in the Hamptons,
Amazing.
they do like make pumpkin ice cream.
Yeah, Cold Stone too has
Stone.
amazing pumpkin ice cream.
So you're a big pumpkin guy. You
Yeah.
love fall. So if I ask you your favorite seasons, spring, summer, winter, or fall, which I would say fall sounds like. You're a big fall guy.
It's the summer, but fall is close because I love Halloween. I do
DJ
my
Brian, what's
Halloween.
yours again? Fall or spring?
I like spring.
I'm gonna tell you, I like spring until we got the. I had to work this last weekend. It was like 90 degrees, 88 degrees. It was too early for me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm wait when the calendar says May, I'm expecting it. When it says June, I'm expecting it. April, the house got hot. I turned the heat off. It was like freaking.
I was used to it because I just came from Aruba when it was hot, so I was
you
already
brought
used to being.
It was already here. It was too hot, I think. I mean, but everybody loves it. I mean, that's when you have. I know Bunny has a pool. I don't know if a pool was open, but that's when you wish you open your pool early. You're gonna have that kind of weather. You want you want to have something in your backyard to enjoy it.
Something to cool down.
Yeah. So one day I don't have a pool. So one day I had this. It looks like a boat, right? It's a big round thing, a float. It looks like a life raft, but it's a big thing, right? So I got it for my grandkids. But guess what? I fill up with water, and then I dump it out, and then fill it up again, clean it, fill it up again. And 1 week I had a staycation. So here I am at home. It was like 90 degrees in the summer. I blow that damn water up. My wife goes, I would never go in that pool. It's like, man, I don't care. My cornbread. He came in once. I'm sitting down there, cocktail. I got my Alexa playing Caribbean music, Bahama radio station, and I was sitting there having a cocktail in the water, sun coming down. I had a good time. I mean, I would love a pool. I didn't have a pool. I had to make do. So, do you have a pool?
I don't, but you know what I have?
What?
I have an inflatable hot tub, and it's amazing.
My
It's like
sister had one.
$400, and it's amazing. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's the greatest thing ever.
So that's the best thing?
I love it. It's
He loved it. So only $400,
yeah.
but you got to put all the.
But $400
Never goes, you still got a pump for that, don't you?
Yeah, well, the pump comes with it.
Does it?
Yeah,
Would
pump
you get
comes
a
with
warm
it.
water in one of those places?
I can't remember. My wife got it online, but you can get them.
It could fit like 2 people in it, right?
I go in there with me, my wife, and my 2 kids.
Oh, so it's
so
that big.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
It has
and
to
you
be on
know,
a cement, or you could. It has
I
to.
put it on a flat surface. You can put it on the grass, the cement, whatever. You just gotta make sure you take it in to winterize it. I made that mistake this year, so I had to. But it was so good, I bought another one. Okay, it was amazing.
It burst?
Yeah, the filter, like the water was in there, and it froze, and it blew up the inside.
Thank God it was in your house. You know why? If it
Oh,
blows
no,
up
no, no.
outside,
Yeah.
it's not like a pipe. You know what's funny about it? My father had a pipe crack this recently. When we got a cold spell out of nowhere, he was in Carolina. I guess the heat went off. And when he came turning back the heat, he had a small crack. But I heard a couple people's pipes cracked, and it wasn't even that cold.
No, I wonder why.
I don't know. Maybe because
Nah, I
it
don't
hit 30 degrees, you think it was one night it was? I think maybe because people use the hose, maybe. Probably forgot to turn on, and the hose is probably connected inside the house.
Yeah.
And it might have got the water was still in it. It probably froze. So, did you have a good time experience? You said this is professional. What do you think?
No, this is great. This is pretty professional. I walked in here. I didn't know what I was expecting, and this was really good. It was a really good
You
time.
come back again.
Yeah, absolutely. I enjoy talking positivity and hanging out and having a good time, and this was definitely a good time.
So I gave you the coin. On it says faith, family, friends, love. 3 F's and L, I believe in. On the back is you matter, you're important, you make a difference. But that coin, they had a little typo. So that's a collector's item. I got another 100. That's a collector's item. I got me a collector's item. That one is a collector's item. It had a little typo, unfortunately. I don't know.
You got the cup here. I like
Got
it.
the cup that someone made it for me, and I have someone does it now. They do all. They came to the event. They were selling their own stuff. but they make their own cups and they make jewelry.
Oh,
She
that's
did. She was very good. Very good. We have good events. Project Anti-Cop does a great job. Everything nonprofit for the police officers, and I always, jump in and I thank them for having me on as a guest entertainment. I love it.
No, I thank you for having me on here. I know we've talked about this for a long time coming on.
Yeah.
It's just
And you know what?
finally
last
lined
week,
up.
and then when this week I didn't want to tell you no because I knew I was going today for minor surgery in the morning. I didn't want to say no. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm a trooper. But guess what? You brought it out of me, man. I got Angie,
Good.
DJ Brian, and I think it was the music montage of the workout songs. Because I think any song is a good workout song. I'll tell you one I do like. I mean, I go crazy. So if you do 80s, right? So if you're working out to 80s music, I like Jesse's Girl.
Jesse's good.
Jesse
good song.
is, and I like Take On Me. Take.
80s music's good. 80s music. It's funny. A friend of mine who was on the NYPD who committed suicide. He has the ultimate list and gave it to me a long time ago of the ultimate 80s like hard rock cover songs. If you want that from me, please. It's one of the other things I listen to in the gym too.
How about those songs I just thought about? Because of the 80s rock. It's called Europe. It's the final countdown. Like, come on. I ain't gonna lie. I love ABBA. Man, I'm gonna give you a little fact. So I'll say, Alexa, play me ABBA radio. She play, and there's other people on it. Sometimes I say, Alexa, play me the Mavericks radio. Country music, we love the Mavericks. I say, Alexa, play me Elvis Presley radio. But they have all that stuff. Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm a big ABBA fan. I think I seen Mamma Mia like 4 times. I do that. What's the only play you ever seen before we leave?
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. That's a play?
Yeah.
I saw
It's
the
over
Phantom.
now.
It's off the now. It went off.
Yeah.
I saw the Phantom. I did like the soundtrack. I like the music there. I consider that's the only one opera. I consider that really opera. But we're gonna go say goodnight. Everybody, hit me to Greg Mackey. I wrote the song too. I wrote the opening song. Did you like it?
It was awesome.
Yeah. That's Makia Brown from NYPD.
Hurricane feeling.
Wrote this called "Never Give Up."
Never give up. It's a great message.
I can tell you that
Tomorrow isn't promised.
never promised.
It's not.
So today's the day to make a difference.
That's my Billy Joel. I said Greg the Entertainer Mackey. Billy Joel. He sings. You know what they sing? I have this girl Michelle Jameson guitar. I did for the last show. Donnie Marie. I had a little, but even though she's more rock and roll than him, he was the piano player. He was Donnie, and she played. I said, give me an artist. She played. Give me an artist. They're battling back and forth the artists. It's good. He did Bob Seger.
That's pretty good. In here?
I did it at the big restaurant,
the
but
big
we do
thing.
it here too.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to have a Saturday night event. You're invited. We're going to have a Saturday night event in the next 5 weeks, probably. Something I'll have here. A good time on wine. We do a live show on Saturday night. Good night, everybody. Till we meet again. See you next week. Share it, like it. Thank you very much. Bobby, we're off the air, right?